Next question. Prove that 5 plus root 3 is an irrational number. Here you write. First, let us consider 5 plus root 3 is rational number. Let us assume to the contrary that let us assume to the contrary that 5 plus root 3 is a rational number. Now you take let 5 plus root 3 equals a by b or p by q. A by b. Transfer this 5 to the RHS by keeping this root 3 only in the LHS. Root 3 equals a by b minus 5. Now you write root 3 is equals to, take the LCM. LCM is b and the denominator you got b. That is the LCM of b and 1, and the numerator becomes a minus 5 into b. A minus 5b. In the RHS you got a minus 5b by b, and in the LHS you got root 3. As RHS a minus 5b by b is rational, root 3 must also become rational. Right? As a minus 5b by b is rational, root 3 also becomes rational. But we know that root 3 is irrational. It is a contradiction. This contradiction arisen due to our wrong assumption for u plus root 3 is rational. Therefore, we can conclude that 5 plus root 3 is irrational. Next, question number 18. Find the sum of the first 20 terms of the arithmetic progression 11, 14, 17 using formula. Here you write the given arithmetic progression 11, 14, 17, so on to how many terms? 20 terms. To 20 terms. Then you write a equals 11. Then you write d equals D equals A2 minus A1. That is 14 minus 11, which is equals to 3. And n equals 20. You have to find the sum of first 20 terms. Therefore, you write n equals 20. Then question mark is for S. S equals question mark. Then you write the formula for Sn. Sn is equals to what? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d equals n is 20. 20 by 2 into, write 2 as it is, into a is 11 plus, again here n is 20, 20 minus 1, d is 3, equals 2 ones are 2 tens are, then you write 10. 2 into 11 is 22 plus 20 minus 1. 20 minus 1 is 19 into 3 equals 11. Then you write 22 plus 19 3s are 57. Then find the sum of these two. 22, 57, 7 plus 2 is 9, 5 plus 2 is 7, you got 10 into 79, so you got Sn equals 10 into 79 is 790. Then you take the OR question of that question. Find the number of terms of the arithmetic progression 100, 96, 92, so on to 12 using formula. Here you write the arithmetic progression 100, 96, 92, so on. The last one is 12. Here 12 is not the number of terms, that is the last term. 10, 100, 96, 92, so on 12. 12 is the last term, that is the an. Here what we have to find out? Number of terms, means n we have to find out. Write the first term a is equals to what? 100. Then d equals a2 minus a1, which is equals to 96 minus 100. 100 minus 96 is 4. It is minus 4. And an is the last term, that is 12. Now write the formula for an. An equals a plus n minus 1 into d. A is 100. In the place of a, write 100 and write plus. N we have to find out, write n minus 1 only. D is minus 4, write it in the bracket. Equals, what is that an? An is 12, equals 12. Then you transfer this 100 to the RHS by writing n minus 1 into minus 4 in the LHS. N minus 1 into minus 4 equals 12 minus 100. Write n minus 1 into minus 4, 12 minus 100. Here we have to subtract 12 from 100, that is 100 minus 12. 10 minus 2 is 8. Here 9 minus 1 is 8. You got 88. Then you transfer this minus 4 to the RHS. It becomes n minus 1 equals 88 There is a minus 88 here because the greater number 100 is having negative sign. Therefore, you write minus 88, then minus 88 by minus 4. Then n minus 1 equals 4 ones are 4 22s are, you got 22. Therefore, n is equals to 22 plus 1, which is equals to 23. Number of terms equals 23. Then you take the next question. Find the distance between the points P 5 6 and Q 1 3 using distance formula. You know the distance formula. Here you take the numbers, take the coordinates P 5 6 and Q 1 3. Consider them as x1 y1 x2 y2. Then PQ is the distance between them. Write PQ is equals to what? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square equals x2 minus x1 is 1 minus 5. 1 minus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1 is 3 minus 6. 3 minus 6 whole square equals 1 minus 5 is minus 4 whole square plus 3 minus 6 is minus 3 whole square equals whole root minus 4 whole square is minus 4 into minus 4, which is equals to 16, plus minus 3 whole square is minus 3 into minus 3, which is 9. Then PQ equals 16 plus 9, which is equals to 25. Root 25 is 5. Now don't put the root for this. Here root 25 is 5. Again you do not add the root for this. 5 units. Then next question. Question number 20. In the given figure, find the value of sin C plus cos A. You know that sin C is opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here AB and BC are given, but hypotenuse is not given. AC is to be found out by using the Pythagoras theorem. Right, in right angle triangle ABC, here what we have to find out? We have to find AC. AC square equals AB square plus BC square. Then AC square equals AB is 1 square plus BC is root 3. Write root 3 whole square. Then AC square equals 1 plus 3. 1 square is 1. Root 3 square is 3. Then AC square equals 1 plus 3 is 4. AC equals root 4, which is equals to 2, because it is a measurement. We have to consider only positive root. Now you find sin C. Sin C equals opposite side by hypotenuse equals opposite side for angle C. For angle C, opposite side is AB. AB. Hypotenuse is AC. AB by AC equals AB is 1, AC is 2. We got 1 by 2. Then cos A. Cos A is here. Cos is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos A is equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse. For A, which is the adjacent side, same AB. AB is the adjacent side of angle A. AB, hypotenuse AC only. Again it is 1 by 2. AB by AC only you got. Both are same here. Then sin C plus cos A equals 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equals to what? 1. Half plus half equals 1. Question number 21. What is tangent of a circle? What is the maximum number of tangents that can be drawn to a circle from an external point? Here what is tangent? Tangent is a line which touches the circle at only one point. Then you write tangent is a line which touches the circle at only one point. How many tangents can be drawn to a circle from an external point? 2 tangents can be drawn. Here what is the maximum number of tangents? Right. Maximum number of tangents that can be drawn to a circle from an external point is 2. Is 2. How many tangents can be drawn? Maximum 2 tangents can be drawn to the circle from the external point. Then you take the question number 22. The product of HCF and LCM of two numbers is 2016. If one of the number is 42, then find the other number. Also find the HCF of those two numbers by prime factorization method. Here product of HCF and LCM is given. Then you write H into L is given, which is equals to 2016, and one number is given. Consider that is A, which is 42. Then B is to be find out, and also we have to find out HCF. Now by using the relation A into B is equals to H into L, or H into L is equals to A into B. Here B is to be find out. Then you write in the LHS A into B is equals to H into L. Then B equals H into L by A. So you write A into B. A is 42. A is 42 into B equals H into L is 2016. Directly you write 2016. Then B equals 2016 by 42. Then divide 2016 by 42. You can cancel here. 2 21s are 2 1s are 2 zeros are 8s are. You got 1008 by 21. Then you take 1008 by 21. 100 you take 21 5s are 105. So you take 4. 21 4s are 84. 10 minus 4 6 and 9 minus 8 1 168. Then you create 1 8s 8 is there. Then you can take 21 8s 1 8s 8, 2 8s 16. You got 21 1s 21 48s B equals 48 you got. Next what you have to find out? We have to find HCF 42 and 48. Here two numbers are 42 and 48. Then you take 42 and factorize it. 2 21s 3 7s 7 1s. You got 42 is equals to 2 into 3 into 7. Then you take 48. 2 2s 2 4s 2 1s 2 2s, then 2 6s 2 3s 3 1s. Here you got 48 equals 2 power 4 into 3. Then which is a common here? HCF equals 2 is there, 2 power 4 is there, take the lowest power 2, and 3 is there, 3 is there, take 3 into 3 equals 6. Question number 23. Find the roots of the quadratic equation by factorization method. The given quadratic equation is 3x square minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. Write down that equation here. 3x square minus 6x plus 3 equals 0. Here we have to take the sum and product. Product is 3x square into 3. Product is equals to 3x square into 3 equals 9x square. And sum is the middle term, which is minus 6x. Then you take 9x square. Here the product is having positive sign, so the factors are having same sign, that is the minus. Both of them are minus. In which table line is there? 3, and you know that 3x. The factors are minus 3x and minus 3x. Now you write 3x square minus 3x plus 3 equals 0. Here 6 minus 6x is written as minus 3x and minus 3x. Out of these two, remove common. Out of these two, remove 3x common. 3x in the bracket here, what is remaining? X is remaining. Here 1 is remaining. 3x into 1 is 3x. Then here minus 3 is remaining. And here x minus 1 equals 0. And common bracket is x minus 1. Write x minus 1 and 3x minus 3. 3x minus 3 equals 0. Equate each factors to 0. X minus 1 equals 0 or 3x minus 3 equals 0. Write x equals 0 plus 1. Here 3x equals 0 plus 3 and x equals 1. Here 3x equals 3. Then x equals 3 by 3, which is equals to 1. So the roots are 1 and 1. Roots are 1 and 1. Or question of the same question. Find the discriminant of the quadratic equation x square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0 and write the nature of roots. Here the given quadratic equation is x square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Here we have to find the discriminant. Discriminant of the quadratic equation is b square minus 4ac. So write the values of a, b and c which are required for b square minus 4ac. Then what is a? A is the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1. b equals coefficient of x, that is 5. C is the constant, 6. C equals 6. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac equals b square is 5 square. In the place of b, write 5 square. Write minus as it is, 4 as it is. A value is 1. C value is 6. Equals 5 square. 5 square is 5 into 5. 5 into 5 is 25. Minus 4 into 1 into 6. 4 ones are 4, 6 are 24. Then 25 minus 24 is 1. 1 is greater than 0. So you got b square minus 4ac greater than 0. Therefore, roots are real and distinct. As b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, roots are real and distinct. Roots are real and they are different. Here you got positive which is greater than 0. Therefore, what is the nature of the roots? Roots are real and distinct. Then you take the question number 24. Solve the given pair of linear equations by elimination method. Here given equations are 2x plus y equals 8, 3x minus y equals 7. Consider these two equations. First equation is 2x plus y equals 8. Second equation is 3x minus y equals 7. This equation, this pair of linear equations is to be solved by elimination method. Means we have to eliminate any one of the variable. Which variable can be eliminated? To eliminate the variable, we have to verify the coefficients of the variables. Here, coefficients of the x are 2 and 3. They are not same. And here, coefficient of y are plus 1 and minus 1. You can cancel this plus y and minus y easily. So, here, as the coefficient of y are same and they are different sign, you can cancel it easily. So, to cancel this y and minus y, you must do the addition from or by first equation plus second equation. Here the variables are having different sign. As the signs are different, you must do the operation addition by first plus second, then add 2x and 3x. 2x plus 3x is 5x, plus y minus y cancel them, and equals 8 plus 7 is 15. Then x equals 15 by 5. 15 by 5 equals 3. You got x equals 3. Then by substituting x equals 3 in equation first, then you write the first equation. First equation is 2x plus y equals 8. 2x plus y equals 8, and you write 2 as it is. X is 3. 2 into 3 plus y equals 8. Then 2 into 3 is 6, plus y equals 8. Y equals 8. Transfer this, it becomes 8 minus 6. Then y equals 2. So you got x equals 3 and y equals 2. Then you write x equals 3 and y equals